Hello, if you guys are looking for trends for 2024, 2025, this is the right channel. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and here we go. Today we're going to talk about trends, marketing trends, real estate trends for 2024, 2025. What's happening? Here we go. If you look at this, How's going digital is number one trend for you. How is that important? 2,225% on the past 10 years. So our local realtor used to actually get a client in 2008, 2009, 10, and take them in the car and show them a house. And then Zillow showed up, realtor.com, apartment.com. And how does this change? In the past 10 years, 2,225% is the growth that we see for house searching and house actually browsing online. Correct. Are real estate agents still valuable? Absolutely. I am a broker. That doesn't mean anything. It means clients are more educated. They're buying homes. They're actually looking for homes online. What's number two? Number two is this. Virtual staging, 3D tours have increased tremendously, especially after COVID. Once COVID hits, nobody could leave their house, and actually a lot of was done online. Then actually virtual staging has gone up 187% in the past 5 years and will continue to grow. Correct. Will continue to grow. Zillow now allowing homeowners to browse and to list and to actually virtually stage their properties. And it's absolutely amazing. They also have a 3D virtual reality tour options. Correct. Actually, that has increased 59% in the past 10 years. And yes, today you can do a 3D home tour option through Zillow. That has decreased a little bit after COVID, as you can see, but it's not going anywhere. It's going to continue to grow because the digital world right now is so powerful, so strong, and people love to see what their dream home or their rental property look like already staged. So that has increased 59% in the past 10 years. And of course, let's not forget about mortgages. Mortgage searches online has gone up 111% in the past 5 years. Rocket Mortgage, a lot of other players in the market are just gangbustering everything and just getting you good rates online because they actually compare. That's what they used to do with the insurance companies, right? Where they used to compare prices. Now they're doing it with mortgages as well. And that's not going anywhere. It has decreased a little bit more recently here, people researching for online mortgages, but it's not going anywhere. It's going to continue to grow in the next 2 years. Here we go. Nextdoor. Nextdoor is a social media for neighborhoods. Correct. A lot of the millennials now are actually looking for places to live. Are they good places? Are they bad places? How are actually the neighborhood? How are they doing as far as violent crimes? And, do they have a lot of calls for burglaries and stuff like this? So Nextdoor has increased 109% in the past 10 years and will continue to grow as the millennials actually start buying more properties. They're the number one now property buying class in America and one of the largest ones as well. Number two, after all I have said about technology, let's just go to the suburbs. That's what a lot of people are doing. That actually has increased tremendously in the past 10 years because the cost of living in the big cities are high and people cannot afford it. So they're going to suburbs. Here we go. The decades long renaissance of the US, the cities will go actually start to continue to grow slowly in the next 5 to 10 years, but will continue to grow because a lot of the suburbs now, they have their own independence, they have their own supermarket, hospitals, they have their own businesses. So you really don't have to leave home on the suburbs for more. But this is something very important. So this shift from the suburbs, from the cities to the suburbs, will remain through 2025. That is correct. So if you're actually building outside of the city, you're not going to have to worry about it if you're buying investment properties outside of the city as well. But another very, very important is this. Internet eviction rates have increased about 90% in the past 15 years. Why? People want to live in stable places. Yes, I want to know my neighbor is good, his family is okay. They're not going through financial hardship. If you have a lot of evictions in a unit, That's bad for the building, that's bad for the home, that's bad for the neighborhood. So the number of evictions have increased tremendously, at least the search has in some of those areas. Number three, do not invest where the sun does not shine. Sunbelt United States, it's continued to rise, continued to grow. A lot of these states, Florida, Texas, we have construction companies in Florida and Texas, booming states. Also Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, booming states as well. So anything in the Sunbelt United States is absolutely hot, and it has increased population by 75% in the past 10 years and will continue to do so. Why? People are leaving New York, people are leaving San Francisco, people are leaving New Jersey, Connecticut, and coming here. The most real estate growth by Zillow is actually Phoenix, Nashville, Florida, Texas. The net immigration states, number one is Florida, number two is Texas. So huge popular states. Number four, single family homes is still creating demanded shortages. Too much demand, not enough supply. If you remember correctly, I have a graph that I have showed you guys in the past, that we have a shortage between 2009 and 2019. We only built about 5.8 million homes, which is actually 1/5 of what we produced up to 2010, correct, 2009. So there is a big shortage of single family homes. This graphic will show you the demand continues to actually be strong, and the amount of single family homes are not there. We actually have a shortage, very, very shortage. So, this is going to continue to grow, the shortage. And post-pandemic, people want to live in single family homes. They don't want to live in apartments anymore. Here as well, home loans were in the rise up to 2020, but they have dropped off recently. Why have home loans dropped off? Because of interest rates. Yes, it's more costly for you to live in a property that you own sometimes than actually if you rent. So people are tending to rent more than actually buying right now. That will change for 2024 and 2025. Interest rates are coming down, and they will continue to do so for those years. So I wouldn't worry about it that too much right now, because interest rates are coming down. Home prices continue to rise, and they will continue to rise. As you can see, the median price of a home in 2020 was about $350,000. We have received an increase of 11% from 2019. This is not going anywhere. State of Florida, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, we have seen increases from 6 to 12% annually. So this is not going anywhere. Less homes we have, the more they're going to go up, because it's supply and demand, right? As you can see, medium list pricing is $350,000. It's up 11% year over year. That's huge. So, nothing is going to change. We're not going to have a single family home. Single family home prices are rising rapidly, and I will continue to invest into single family home. Here we go. Home equity rose 6.6%, an average of $10,000 per house in 2020. And that's going to continue to be there because prices are not coming down anytime soon. We don't predict that. Mortgage rates are dropping. That's what we predict for 24, 25. We will have a lot lower interest rates, as you can see. We actually hit a 4.9% in 2018. Very, very low interest rates in 2021, up to 2.6%. But now we're all the way up to the sixes. So we expect interest rates to be between 5 and 6% in 2024. And that actually will spike once interest rates starts coming down. So the Federal Reserve is watching very closely where the mortgage rates are. And they have peaked here in 2020. They are continuing to be stable, projecting to lower by 2024. Rental property market declines. Where do they decline? In areas where actually there's not a lot of net migration. So the migration out of big cities and apartments are getting to the suburbs where we build. So if you're looking to place an investment into a single family home, brand new construction, you can go to www.b2rdirect.com or send me an email. at Wagner at b2ordirect.com. We'll definitely help you. I am a real estate investor. I am continuing to buy. Stay tuned for more information. Those are the predictions for 2024, 2025, and new trends in the market. I really appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon.